Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a Cricut project. I'm going to be working on, if I could get it up and get it closer to you guys. So I will be working on this Juneteenth Cricut project. Oh, I'll put it bigger for you guys on the screen, but that's what it looks like. And I'm going to be doing two shirts. So I will be going ahead and duplicating it. I'm going to bring you guys closer to see what's actually going on. I kind of have it plugged up, but I think we're 100% green now, so we don't need it plugged up anymore. And I'm going to be using these three colors, as you can see. Again, if you didn't know, I'll put up the information where I get my vinyl, the huge rolls of vinyl. I think it's $15 a yard. So, and they're very, obviously you can see it's very generous. $15 a yard for this size. So, yeah, I'll put those on there. And I will be putting it on a red shirt because if you don't know, I work at Target and we celebrate all types of holidays. So we will be doing that. So stay tuned for this tutorial. I probably will be in two different outfits because I'm not going to finish this video tonight, but let's get started. So I just wanted you guys to get a little bit close and personal to see like what the design is. Now you can find most of this on the images by itself, but I tweaked a couple things. I think I'm put together this, and then I added another layer of white because I like that the white is showing through, and plus I'm going to be on a red shirt. And then I just created this Target sign just to have those colors and make it blend in with it. So most of this stuff you can find off of there. There's nothing special I did. I just put the colors, put the things together, and then just did the colors to my liking. So pretty simple, and I'll just show you guys. So I think you just type in like Juneteenth, and hit search, and then all these things come up. Which one is the one I picked? That one, and I picked that one. Guys, I didn't really do anything special because there are awesome designs on here that I just found it easier to do. Usually I'm creating and making different shapes, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to keep it simple and just create from what's in here and then just tweak the colors a little bit. So I don't need to go in here. I can close this up. But if you wanted to tweak those colors, let me just show you. So I'm going to ungroup this because I did group it to get two sizes. So I made one size shirt like for the extra large. It's going to be for extra large, and then this size will be for a medium. So you can customize your sizes, and it shows you up top. It shows you up top here the inches. It keeps getting smaller and smaller every time I show you guys, but you can see there it shows you up top right there the size difference, and you can reference that to your shirt, measure your shirt out, and then those size difference will transfer if you don't know how to use the Cricut. This is for people that are still confused or just have questions, so bear with me if you already know. Yeah, so the sizes on the mat is what you will be referring to when it comes to, see that one says 11 and something, so you would go to, so it'll be as big as like 11. This whole design would be a bit as big as 11, but once you start to just so you can get a picture of how it would be on the shirt, And then you can take your said shirt. This is a size medium. So that size 11, you could take it to the shirt and be like, do I really want it to the size 11? So that is like a full size. That's pretty big design of the shirt. But that's the full thing. And I really want it to be bold. So I'm going to do that a size 11 on here for that medium. So that full design is saying 11. But if you break it down more, you can highlight that area. I don't know if you guys can see the square that's highlighted. Highlight that area and then go to actions. And when you get to actions, which is this one, these things pop up on the top and you can hit ungroup. So when you ungroup that, now it's giving you 2 squares because, well, 3 squares because they're different, they're separate objects. And I just put them all together to size it all, if that makes any sense. So I can see where my sizing is at as far as total design. Okay. So obviously you can ungroup it, and I mean, they know that it's different groupings. So you can play around with the sizes and the numbers. I would just say if you do not know about your Cricut, I would say watch videos and, just play around with it yourself so that you can get a feel for it, because that's what I did. I watched a bunch of videos and I played around with it myself so I could get the hang of it. There's nothing better than learning by experience, by doing it yourself, getting on that Cricut. Don't let it intimidate you, and you will see how far you can go and you'll be great at it, and trust me. So this is what we're doing. We're going to start this process. Every time you start this process, the iron on, you want to make sure that you're mirroring your iron on. And let me tell you, I'm not a rookie, but it happens a lot when you forget and you're in a rush. So I'm just going to take all of it. I'm selecting all of it like this. And now all of it's highlighted in that box. And I'm going to go ahead and go into edit. And then after edit, I'm going to hit the horizontal, and it's just going to mirror it. So now it's mirrored. So when you iron on, it's cutting out this way, but when you iron on, it will be right side up. Okay? So that's a little tip for you guys, and it does tell you when to do it when you go on there. So now I'm going to hit make, and then I'm using that 12 by 24 mat. You can get a lot more on that mat. So that's why you want to do them together. I'm hitting confirm because that's the mat I'm going to use. And then it's showing you right there. So now this is the tricky part. If you want to make sure that you are using all your vinyl and getting the best of what you can get, you could either try to put it all on one mat so you only have black. Because you see all these, it's black here, and you know what I'm saying? So you can make sure that all the red goes on one, and just making sure that whatever colors you want is on the right mat. And the way to do that, let me just say, if you didn't want to, you wanted to use your scraps, you can also do it this way. It's fine. But if you want to just save on vinyl and you don't have any scraps, you just want to do one long sheet, I would say take that object. It says move object. And it's telling you, it's giving you all the maps to move it. So then you would move that object to said whatever color you want. And then it's on there. So now you just have to make sure that it's not in the yellow, and then you're good to go. So I got 3 objects of black on it. I'm trying to make sure that it's not touching each other because it'll cut and overlap. So that's what the yellow means. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to finish this up tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be a couple seconds. But I'm going to finish this up tomorrow because I got to go to work in the morning. So this is my shirt stand. It's just like a plastic organizer where I just put like small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X at the bottom. I get a lot of orders for larges and extra large, so that's what that is. As you get the picture, I'm going to go ahead and move all these to the proper color and then cut it on the mat. Okay, so I got all the pieces on the mats that I needed them to be on, just to save me some time and to save vinyl. And plus I like to cut out, so this is going to be a non-existent. I forgot to erase that, but I'm not going to go ahead and go back because then I will have to do this whole thing over again. So if you hit back, you'll have to do the whole thing over again, and that's not what I want to do. It took a minute to get all those pieces because you have to individually take it and then hit the three dots, and then it says move object, and it'll tell you which mat do you want to move it. So if you wanted to change the color of anything, you could do that, and this would be like the last way to do it. Well, not really, because you can still put whatever paper you want on it, but you get what I'm saying. Not to confuse you, you would put it on the right color mat so that you're not confused, and you could just go ahead and fill. So yeah, so now we are going to go ahead, and this is how I do it. I go ahead and so I know that that's my only red map. So mat. So I go ahead and go get the grid lines. You tap on it again for the grid lines. And then I zoom in to see where I want to cut my vinyl. So at least I know, and I'm not wasting vinyl cutting all the way down to there. So I'm going to stop it at 10 because that is a safe bet. Let me tap it again. I don't know if you guys can see the grid lines. There we go. The grid lines on the computer, so nothing is hitting that 10 line. So that's where I'm going to choose to cut the red. So I'll go ahead and cut the red on that, and then I'll do the same for the other ones. So the black, we're going in and we're going to go and zoom in, and it looks like I hit snap map by accident. You can hit cancel up there. Okay guys, I have everything weeded out. I have my parchment paper, so I put one inside, and then I put a parchment paper on top of the design, and I'll show you that in a second. Also, I heat up, right now I'm waiting for the iron to heat up. So I heat up the iron. I do have a template, but I kind of like wing it at this point because I'm more comfortable with it. I do go ahead and try to heat this up before I place the vinyl on top, just to get any moisture, any coldness out of it. And then I place the vinyl design on top. What else? And then this is you always want to have, like, I have a towel, but you can buy one of those things from Cricut, the really fancy one. It's not really fancy, but you know what I'm saying. I probably want to make my own because I do more bigger size shirt. Okay guys, so I just didn't stop there. I got this sign from Hobby Lobby, and I just decided to do a whole front door decor for you guys. So here we go. So moving on to the letters and numbers for the welcome sign in the front. I did paint them, but they look weird, so I went ahead and got spray paint. And as you can see, it looks more opaque. They look more better. So that's what I'm doing here. I did the red, the green. See, the red looks really bad. I was like, this is not working out. So I went ahead and spray painted them, and they look more brighter. Same thing for the yellow. The paint was just, it what I tried. So more opaque, no brush strokes you don't see. We love that for us. Now we're going off with the rug. I got this rug from Walmart for like $5 and change, and then I just sectioned it off to do the color block style. I like this style, so I went ahead with this, but I didn't do them equally. Like, I didn't do the color blocks equally. I did more yellow because I like the yellow, but she was very much giving like dull tan, like a sad color of tan of the mat. So I had to go ahead and remove some of the yellow by just simply moving the painter's tape and just adding more green. As you can see, like, I'm getting rid of that yellow right there, and then just adding more green because that was more vibrant. I didn't record me doing the stencil for the cricket, which I should have. I just was trying to get it done. But basically after this, I just went ahead and spray painted it with the black, but the black was not a good idea because it didn't come out right. So I had to go in with the paint and stipple the paint on there. So yeah, but this is how the color blocking came out pretty good, but the black was not great. So that's how it came out, and yeah.